We are live. Let me just come into shot. I'll make sure the chat is loaded and then we will begin bag 2 of the Pantasy architecture firm. We did bag 1 yesterday evening on a live. However, today we get to move on to bag 2. Let's begin. So we're going to start by building this back wall here. So I'll just move that to the side over there. And now we will begin. So we need a 1x3, one of these, and a very long 12. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that is right. And that'll just go there. And you have that like that. Okay. Now we need one of these. If I can find it. Just bear with me. We'll need one of those. A 1x1 and one of these. Let's see how that goes. 1 second. Oh. Thought I made a mistake, but no, that goes like that. That'll go there. We'll have that piece there. No, we won't. We'll have it on top. Or do we? No, it's going to be on underneath. So I'll just use my brick separator. Take that off like so. And this will come under there. Like so. Okay, let me just make sure I've got the right live chat loaded up. And yes, I do. Okay, I'll zoom back in and now I'll continue. Oh, hello, user 8x87jp. Welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well today. So we need 2 of these. So one of these and another one. A 1x6. If I can find it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll now do this. That'll go there. Or this here. And that will go there. Okay, now we're going to need the bits to make it able to open and close. So one of these. Now we need the other bit. If I can find it. It's not missing, is it? I hope it isn't. Just bear with me. Let's see what other steps do we need. Okay, so we can get that 4-piece. And we can get a 1x1. Okay, now we need one more piece. I'm sure we've got this mini yellow piece there. I have no idea why, but we'll find out later in this bag / live. Okay. Where's that other piece? Oh, there it is. So they will connect like so. This will come on the end. We leave a gap of 1. Place one of these and a 4. Okay, now we're going to build a separate structure for the bins. So we need a 6, 2 3s, like so. 3 1x2s in white. 1, 2, and 3. What else do we need? Oh, a 2 and a 1. So 2 and a 1. Okay, let's do this. have those like that. Then we'll need a white on top. A 3. A 2. 1, another 3. And we'll just have that go on top of there. And let me just check that looks right, which it does. Yes, it does. Oh, hello, Snips. Welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well today. We are building the second bag of the Pantasy architecture firm, which looks really cool. This is what we made yesterday. Let me just push those down. They aren't done properly. And we've got some mini architectural pieces here. We're building the back wall at the moment. Mainly an area for the garbage bins. Thanks. Hello, Maurice. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well this evening. So we've got our bins here, 2 of them. However, we're going to make them look a bit fancier. So we need one of these, a 1x2, and now I need to look for a keypad brick. So I'll just look for that now. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? So I'm just having a bit of trouble here. That's going to be it. And let's see what way it'll be put. Okay, so the red will be in the top right corner. They're like different areas, so I'm just making sure I have the areas on this piece done properly. That's good to hear you're doing good. Okay, and then we'll have this one. We'll go like that. And I'll have this going in there. Two of these and some 1x2 bricks. Put that on there. Put that on there. Put them on top. Oh, you haven't checked Lego in years now. I think of it because my high school doesn't have Lego for some reasons. That's an iron. Would you believe me if I told you this isn't actually Lego? It's a Lego alternative called Pantasy. 1 second. Yeah, this set is not Lego. This is a company called Pantasy. I actually haven't bought a set from them since July last year. As I tried another alternative, because on this channel we talk about Lego and Lego alternatives. So I tried another alternative called Pantasy called Lumi Bricks that I much prefer because I think they're better because the instructions are clearer and their builds feel stronger even though they use the same bricks. But I really like this set, so I decided to get it. So we need an 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is all correct. We'll have that like that. And yeah, you would assume it's Lego, but nope, it's not. 1 second, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I missed off a 1 brick. Okay, and now we can come back here, if I'm correct. But I'll go there. We're building an architecture firm. So we need one of these. a blue brick, 2 of these clip pieces, a 1x4, yeah, and 2 of these. Okay, that'll go like that. I'll have dark blue here. This will go here. That'll go there. Now we'll have that there. Hello, Amex. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. And hello. So that will go there. And now we need some orange bricks here. And this long brick. That like that. That will now clip on. Like so. Turn this around. One of these. One of these. Why is Snips annoying? No calling people not annoying in my chat, please. I don't support bullying. I'm going to just delete your comment. Just a warning. I don't know, Snips. You're not annoying me at all. So 2 of these. And that'll go there. With this here. That'll go like so. And wow, these garbage bins are looking really cool. You're welcome. 1 second, guys. I don't think these are pushed down properly. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I can't remember. Have you come to a live before or are you new here today? So we'll have that there. And now we need some nice window pieces. We need 1 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these. You're new. Nice. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy. I'll also probably do a live 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. That's UK time, so GMT. Do I have all those on? 1 second, guys. Just going to turn this one around. Not that it really matters. And we'll have that. Why is no one else talking chat? Maybe there aren't that many viewers, or am I getting a lot of views? Maybe they just don't want to chat. I'll have a quick look at the views now. Okay, let's see. Well, I've got 342 subscribers now, so I've gained 3, which is cool, and we've got 3 watching. There was 32 at some point though. Wow, that's cool. So now we're gonna need, what do we need? We need these. Although there's different types, it looks. like but all of them are advocating the same type. So I think I can just use the type it's telling me about. Oh, can we see the front of the one second. Can we see the front of the instructions for a picture of what you're building? Yes, we can. It's also in the thumbnail if anyone has a look. But this is what we are building. One second. There, if you can see. That is what we're building. One second, I've lost the chat. Let me re-get it. There. So we've got two of these. Let me just double check that is the only piece. Because it's specifying for these, it's a certain type. So I just want to make sure if I actually have to worry about it or not. Which I don't. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I really like it. One second, I've got sound on my laptop, but I don't think I need it. I'm just repeating what I'm saying. There are two of those. Two of these. So I've got one. Ah. Oh, you're saying I'm cool. Thank you, really appreciate it. One second. You're the most nice YouTuber I have ever seen. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so got those. Got two of these. What do we need now? We need two tiny ones of these. If I can find one. I'm having a bit of trouble. You'll be right back in 10 minutes. Okay. See you. Hopefully I'll find these pieces by then. Oh, I've got them. I'm so silly. But I do need another piece, but I should be able to get that. There, this one. So what we'll have is we'll have this here. Then we'll have these in the corner here. And now we put some pieces on here. So we'll have that there. This will go here. And this will go here. Okay. Now on step 63. So we need 3 of these brown and 2 dots. So we'll have a dot there and there. One second, am I doing this the one side? No, I'm doing it the right side. Then we'll have 3 of these here. Okay. Now we need 3 of these grey 1x2s with studs on half of them. So that's 2. Now we've got 3. We need 2 grey 1x2s. One of these and a 2. Let's start with this bit. So 2 and one of these. It now lines up. But what we also need is some more 1x1s. And we'll have these facing in. And I might just have a look from the other side because I think this is going to look really cute. And wow, it does. Okay. Now, done step 64. So now on step 65. So we need some connector pieces. Like so. Another 4 of these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's find the 4th. 4. So 4 on one of these. We also need a 1x2. Okay, let's see how we do this. It's going to be, that'll go like that. Then we've got 2 of these facing towards me. One second, that's not pushed down properly. Another 2. And another 2 like this. Okay, now we need some more bricks. We need 2 of these. A 6 and a 1 brick. If I can find it. Which I should be able to, and I have. So I'll go there. Well, this here and the 2 here. Okay, this is going to be looking cool. Now we need to tile it up because presumably this is going to be the height of the first floor. One second, something doesn't seem right here. Let's take this off. Oh no, that. Is that why? One second, black. Let me have a look. That way. They're the same one, so we've used some of the 1 bricks. Six, 7, lol. Let's take that off. We'll take these 2 off. Let's have a look at this. We'll take the top off. Hard to tell the difference, but there definitely is a difference. So let's have a look at the 2 different types. I'll see if it says anything later on in this bag. 6, 7, true. Or are they all the same? So these, we've got like the top you can't see through. Top you can't see through. Is that all the same? I'm not sure if they are the same or not. I'm just going to do a bit of experimentation and then we'll continue. They all look the same to me. Yeah, okay. So let's see what we originally did. Yeah. One of them there. One on top. Now we'll have one there. Oh, I need a plain 1 by 1. Another one here. And now 2 here. Sorry about this. That there. But now that's different. I think we use that later. I think what we're going to do is have these down there. If I am correct, which I hope I am, so we'll have that replace that. Because this looks much more like how it's advertised. If we take this off, I think we'll have that one there then. Let me just have a quick look. Yes, we will, but we don't need this one underneath. If I just have a quick look, we'll paste that there, that there, and then how can we do this? Have that there. One second, guys, we've just got to figure this out. Oh, I think we can just do that there. And then if possible, we'll just take this one off now. If we can. One second. Let's see if we can do it like this. Do it then. Have that like that. With the pink brick separator. The pink brick separator is there. Take that off like so. Then got that there. One there as well. We'll put this one back on like that. Now put that there. And another one of those there. That's looking good. What's interesting is the way they advertise the different parts. They make it look like the same, but it's very clear they're not. Oh no, it does show the difference. That's good to know. So back on track now. So we need one of these, a 1 by 2. Two of these, and a 4. Okay, we can do this. Gap of 1. Have that there. 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 And a 2 here. And now we're going to do some window sills. That there, or like blinds. Go like that. Therefore, we've done these slightly one. There, that looks good. Now on top of here, we need a 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll go there. Which is quite confusing as this is millet opener. But A, they must have their reasoning. So now we're going to come back here, turn it to this side. Where does that go? There would be my guess. Oh, 1 second, this is going to go one to the right. This whole structure. So let me just put that back there. We'll leave the gap of 1, that'll go there. And now we can push this on. Which is cool. And this will open up. But let's just connect it properly first. So now we need a 6 there. I don't think we will connect it properly. No, we won't. So we need 2 10s. 5 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of these and 2 1x1s. Let's see what we need to do. We need a 2 underneath one of these. And then we need 1 underneath of another 2. One of these either side. And then we just place these along. Like so. We'll then this on top. Second, let me just push it all down. And now this opens. It's cool. It makes a weird noise though. Lego would never have that noise. And I don't think it actually even clips in properly. Definitely something to mention in my review. But hey, it looks cool at least. Okay, now we're going to make an architectural model to go here. Let's move this to the side and we'll begin. We need 1 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these. That'll go like that. Now we need these. 2 of these. And now we need some greenery, which is nice. 2 of these. 1 of these and some dark blue. We'll have that there. This here. 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 Leave a gap of 2. Have that there. Now we'll need light blue. That there. This here. That'll go there. One of these. This yellow thing I had no idea why we needed. Let me just make sure the chat is loading in properly, which it is. That's good. And we're now at 342 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you. So one of these, a 2 and one of these. That'll go like that. We'll now need that. Just there. A moon here. Or I don't think it's actually meant to be a moon. I have no idea what it's meant to be. We'll need this sort of tray to go like so. And now we need some 2 towers. So to make these towers, we need 2 of these. 1 second. 2 of those. Some triangles. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do this. So we need that there. Light grey, black. Light grey, black. Two there. And one of these here. And now we'll have that there. Like so. 1 second. And now we need another one. Let me remember. Okay. Light grey, black. Light grey, black. Black, oh, light grey. Here we have a light grey on top of the final black. 1 second, the chat turned off. Oh, hello to, no, how do I say it again? Toshi. Is it Toshi? Welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well. We're on a new set now, the Pantasy architecture firm. Here's everything we've made so far. And we've also got some bins back here. And in a minute, once I do the step, I'll get the instructions and I'll show you what the entire model will look like. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so we can place this architectural model on now. So that'll just go there. No, it will go like that. And this is what we're making on the left. It's also in the thumbnail of the live. So we'll have an 8, 2 6s, and 4 of these. Okay, there's one here, one there. We're now designing the steps a bit more. That'll go there. Now we need 8, a 6, and a 6. We're now doing some tiling. We need one of these, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 of these. And a 1x2 if I can find it, which I can, thankfully. Okay, so we'll start with a brown in this corner. 1 second, let me make sure the chat is loading up. Yes, it is. That is good. There. That'll go there. We need 1 of these there. A 1. If I can get that in. Like so. A 2. Another 2. And now we need some of these, leaving a gap of 1 each time. Hello, Philim. Yes, I think I remember you. How are you doing today? We're building the Pantasy architecture firm. Just doing some tiling now. So we need 4 of these giant plates. A 3. 1 of these. And 1 of those. Okay. Let's do this. I'll go like that. And the 3 here. This will go there. That'll go there. Yeah, it is a really cool set, to be honest. That there. That there. And we need 1 of these, 2 of these, and 2 4s. Okay, so I have this here, 4 here, 4 here, and now we'll do the tiling like so. Okay, now we just need a few pieces here. So 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. Sorry you forgot to watch my other ones. That's fine. Some of them I haven't scheduled, in all fairness. However, when I can, I'm going to try as much as I can to schedule live. For example, I'll be live 9:30 a.m. today. No, tomorrow GMT. That'll go there. Now we'll need 3 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these, and as well as another 4. Let's see what we need to do. We need a 4 there, along. 2 longs at the base. Two of these. Yeah. Is it 9:40 for you now, or a different time? It's 9:40 p.m. for me. Okay, let's see what we need to do here. So we need 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of those. Okay. That there. That there. This here. And 1 of these here. Now we need 1 of these, 1 of these, and some of these. Nice, so we're in the same time zone. That's good to know. How have you been though? So I'll go there, I predict. Then we'll have this here. And we'll have that there. And wow, that is bag 2 done. So we've got a really cool door here which opens and closes. But it doesn't like to stay where it's meant to, which is weird. I don't know what to do to help that. But it looks cool regardless. Hi Roblox, maybe. I do remember you. So we're actually done building now, but I'll show you what we've done. So we've got an architectural piece here and some here. But what I will say is while we are done, if any of you fancy it, I'm happy to stay for a chat. However, I will be live 9:30 a.m. tomorrow regardless. So we've got 342 subs now, which is cool. So thank you everyone. I'm glad you find it cool, although I think I responded to that comment. I'll give you a few seconds to decide. If not, we'll end this and I'll see you all tomorrow. Sorry about that. You'll be there tomorrow. Nice. Okay. I think we're going to call it a wrap here then. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. See you tomorrow morning. Bye. Let me just press the button. So stop. Now I need to move this and press stop. Goodbye.